God has opened our blind eyes. God has opened our deaf ears. God has softened our hard hearts. The victory is His. We can have hope. A hope with its boots on, a hope on the ground, a hope that matters right now. One last image in this hope of increase. Verse 5, the prophet says, "For every boot of the trampling warrior in battle tumult, and every garment rolled in blood will be burned as fuel for the fire." This is a beautiful, in Isaiah you'll see throughout, he has this incredible language of this cosmic peace, which we're going to talk about next week. But this is combat boots and bloody uniforms. They'll be burned up because there will be no more need for them. This coming glory, this great increase is going to fundamentally change everything, the entire world. And we can have a hope in the joy of the forgiveness of our sins and the lifting of our burdens and the removal of the weight of our sin, because the battle is over in Jesus Christ. And here's what I would encourage us. So what does this hope of increase look like in our life now? God, I'm just so bitter. My husband said that, and I could hold it over him. I could have so much power. I could weaponize it. I could make him miserable because he hurt me. But instead, I'm going to give it to you. And instead, I'm going to get back peace. I'm going to get connection. I'm going to get restored fellowship and love. Whatever you give God, it might be a death in the moment, but there is a resurrection on the way. God will bring an increase. When we trust Him, He will give back greater than anything we could give Him. Do you trust Him? Will you give Him? He'll give back. And then finally, the hope of incarnation. In the midst of sin, in the midst of ignorance and rebellion, God doesn't just send an answer, a theology, a prophet, a system, but ultimately, truly, and finally, and fully, He sends Himself.